Hear about this person is going to change a lot, and you will see a side of them. This is yet to like happen. You've never seen. Again, if it's not about like starting a family or having a child, it could be the birth of some kind of new project, something new. Basically, it's going to really change them. Where do you fit in this? So try to not overthink this, because actually, again, this person is very open to have a loving connection with you. Queen of Coins, they see you as someone, you know, they can really build a home and invest long-term into. Hi, my dear Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Today, we are gonna actually do your end of October reading. So we've done a bunch of different readings for Eclipse Portal, for November as well. We already posted 2 videos for November, so feel free to watch those. They are, you know, in this channel, in the playlist. So today I wanted to specifically focus on how are we finishing October, any messages that we need to know right here, right now. And yeah, watch this if you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you're new here, don't forget to give this video a big like, don't forget to subscribe. Right now, I'm only posting Scorpio videos, but I might go back. I've been debating this, to be honest, to go back to posting a little more, because there's another channel I have also that I'll be getting more active there too. So I don't know, I'm debating this, but for now this is vibing. So we're keeping this for now. So give this video a big thumbs up. All the information about private readings and everything is in the description box. If you're watching this over the weekend, there is a 10% discount sale going on only for the weekend. And what else? Yes, it's also, you can still book your personalized 2024 consultation with me on an early bird. And yeah, let's basically, everything else is in the description box. Anyway, guys, let's get started. I feel drawn to this Animal Spirit Oracle deck to start with. Let's see. Let's give it a good shuffle, and let's see what we have going on. We have here Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom as your first card. I feel like you're appearing as very wise, as very knowledgeable right now. Not sure what it's about, we'll see. But basically you appear as someone who is very, like, maybe people really are looking up to you now, very much listening to you, because you have a lot of wisdom. You know a lot, and right now it's at this point where it's not just knowledge, like you know random things, but it's actually wisdom. You might also have Gemini and Sagittarius placements, I'm seeing for some of you, because if you think about it, Gemini is that sign of information, details, quickly learning things, but it's when we get to Sagittarius, right? Ultimately, this is like wisdom, higher knowledge, hopefully, right? In the higher manifestation of that. So maybe that resonates like that too. We have here Cat Spirit, claim your independence. So what I'm seeing with Cat Spirit specifically is that you're also very independent right now. You are not following what everyone is doing, what everyone is saying, but you're taking some time to ground yourself and to think for yourself, to, you know, to tune into how your soul is feeling, what your soul is telling you is the right thing for you to do, where it's the right thing for you to go, like what you need to be doing. This is important for you now, because with cat spirits, if you think about it, cats are these animals. They could be with other cats, yes, but usually they're very independent. A cat, if you ever had one, especially if she was not just like, you know, stay-at-home cat, can you say that, but like the one that you let go as well, like to walk around outside. Cats have their own way of being. They sleep when they want to, they go out when they want to, they come back when they want to. So, oh my God, sorry. So for some of you, that's what you need. So let's see what else. Oh, look at this, and look at this, from small cats to a big cat, Panther Spirit. And this is, I feel like, the key for a lot of you to reclaim your power, because panthers, they are very wise animals too. They are someone who, like, again, it's like all cat family, whether wild cats, big cats, small cats, they have some characteristics and qualities. Like, you observe in cats, you observe in lions, similar things, you observe in panthers. So something here is a message to you. And it's interesting, you have here Dog Spirit, which is also from the family of, like, it's closer to wolf, be loyal to what you love. So the way I'm seeing it, could be literally 2 energies that exist within you. Or it could also be that you have a connection right now. It most likely is a romantic connection, but it doesn't have to be. And I feel like in this connection, let me just adjust, sorry. In this connection, one person has more of qualities of a cat, while another person has more qualities of a dog. And again, whether we're talking big dogs, wolves, or whether we're talking domesticated dogs, there is something about them almost getting like one person that's a lot more this, and another person, which I feel like you are the cat, which a lot more this. We'll talk about this in a second, what it means, but let me see. I was very drawn to this oracle deck today. And we have here turkey spirit, we also have here butterfly, and we have here mouse spirit. Bottom of the deck, buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Again, we have another cat, bobcat spirit. So you don't always know how your abundance will come. For some of you, you do have like strategies and things like this, but I'm getting like for most of you, you don't know how exactly the abundance and the success you are seeking is gonna come. So be open, because I feel like there is again abundance coming in, abundance you're manifesting, but you don't know, like you think you know, but you don't know all the possibilities of how it could manifest. So stay open. That's the message for someone. Also, what I'm seeing here with turkey spirit, butterfly spirit, and mouse spirit is that, you know, sometimes when you, sometimes when you start giving more, and again, you don't have to overgive, you don't have to give to somebody you don't necessarily want to, but sometimes when you share things with gratitude, with grace, this is where also more abundance coming in. So sometimes it's very good actually to help others. It helps you to also bring more abundance for yourself. And let me, I'm very sorry about this. Let's just adjust this. I don't know. Oh, yeah, is this better? Oh, I forgot to adjust this. Okay, guys, yeah, so adjusted finally. And yeah, so, and I feel like for a lot of you, there's also this beautiful transformation process that's happening where you can see like you've been putting effort maybe into your business, maybe into your home, maybe into like literally fitness exercise. This is the moment when you actually start seeing results. So for a lot of you, you are ending October on a note of like, I start seeing the results of my hard work. I worked so hard on this, but it's not in vain. Like I actually really see, maybe like I'm not yet 100% where I want to be, but I can see that like, wow, I'm actually accomplishing something. I'm actually getting somewhere. So really good. And with mouse spirit, what I'm seeing here is that this is the moment for you where, you know, there's no such thing as like, oh, this is small, this is insignificant. Everything matters, right? And that's in a way kind of like also with Virgo energy, where Venus currently is teaching us. Details could be important. And I feel like if all you can do right now is to appreciate the small things in your life, if maybe you can help even others in small ways, like it doesn't have to be something major or something big. It could be just like being a little kinder, right? It could be just, you know, like I had this moment this morning where like I was wearing this, like my sweater and my yoga, like it's stupid, but my sweater and my yoga pants were matching. And I don't know, this brought me such tranquility to my mind for 5 minutes, like more than even 5 minutes. And I was like, wow, it's like, it's just so pleasant to just look at these colors. They are matching, they are in harmony. And like, again, it could be something else, whatever small things you have in your life, no matter how superficial they might seem. Again, people like to judge. People like, oh, you're superficial, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, it's like appreciate anything that gives joy to your soul, that gives joy to your heart, and don't judge yourself or others for it. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing with this mouse spirit. Now, let's look at this, because I feel like there is a developing situation here going on. You might connect with a person who I feel like is pretty different from you. Again, you are showing up here. It could be reversed, but I feel like you are showing up here as a cat and panther. What again, cats are independent. Cats could be very aloof as well. Like if almost every dog likes to be petted, and even like I had this situation a few days ago, actually yesterday, when I was in the elevator with my neighbor and they had this little dog. It was a couple and they had this little dog with them. I live on a higher floor than them. Basically, somehow the dog stayed with me in the elevator. She didn't leave. And so here I am in the elevator going up with this tiny little dog, and I don't know what to do, right? Like it was very, very funny, very, very random. But like the dog just met me and she already was like, you know, ditching her owner and following me. Again, not to say that dogs are not loyal. It's just more like dogs can be friendly, right? And it's you know, situations like this are kind of funny, but they happen. Anyway, the dog is fine now. The guy ran upstairs and got the dog, so everything is okay. But the point is, like, cats are not like that. Cats, like, if any one of you had cats, good luck. You know, if the cat doesn't want to be petted, petting the cat. Like, really, I do not recommend doing this. And forget the cat, the panther, right? So you might have this personality where you're very independent, you're fine to be alone, even for like, you know, for a week to be alone. It doesn't sound depressing. It sounds like a vacation, right? Like, I'm the kind of person. And you know, it's like for you, I feel like you're very hyper independent. Maybe you feel also very much in the, like, for you, just even being alone, maybe learning about yourself, or just being very focused on reclaiming your power, maybe even learning about the occult I'm seeing with this card, is really like something that's, you know, it brings you a lot of joy. You don't care necessarily what everyone else is thinking, doing, you know, well, you do care what others are feeling. I don't think you are like, oh, I don't care about others. It's more like you are your own person. And it took you a journey to get to this space. So why is this important? Because I think the person you are connecting with is a little bit more like a dog. Again, not in a bad way, I hope so. I hope that not. They are loyal, because with the dog spirit, it shows that they are very loyal to what they love. But what I think is different about them is that they could be a bit more needy. They are very friendly. They are much more social. Their personality is much more attuned. You know, if you think about dogs, right? They always smell everything. They are like very, you know, if there's any sound, they run to the door, and like very different. A cat doesn't care most of the time. Like, again, cats can be very loving. Also, there's different personality of cats, of course. But just if you think about in generalized terms, for the purpose of this reading, dogs are a bit different. And dogs are more friendly. Dogs are more curious. Dogs want to see what's going on. And even wolves are also very loyal, by the way, to their family, to their friends. Again, they are more social, more friendly. So maybe there is something with this person where what you have to understand, because I feel like some of you sometimes get, like, this person annoys you sometimes, is what I'm seeing. But what I feel like you have to understand, that their nature is just very friendly one. So if, let's just say, they talk to someone, I don't know, again, let's hope we don't have to deal with like liking people's photos and obsessing over the following on Instagram. Hope we've grown out of this. But even if that kind of stuff happens, for most of you, I feel like it's not because this person is interested in other people or is betraying you or whatever. It's more so because they just have this very friendly nature. And like, you have this IDGAF attitude for the most part, while they are someone who basically is just much more social, much more attuned. Like, again, the same card, okay, same cards, I guess I wanted to take them out. I feel like, let me see, we already had this cards. Look at this coyote spirit. This is more like fox. Don't, like, try not to be fixated on specific details of the connection here. Because I feel like a lot of things are in transition, and it's up to you what you're going to manifest here. Try to focus on what you want to manifest. Not everything is going necessarily how you planned or how you envisioned it, and it could be a good thing. We see also here for you, it could be a good time for right now to spend some time at home. Let go of something as well, and not doubt yourself so much. Like, trust yourself more. Because what I feel like for some of you, you might have some kind of deep insecurity that at times gets awakened, maybe in this relationship, but maybe in others, in other relationships as well, where you might be like questioning, oh, does this person like me? Am I their type? Like, you might overthink this way too much. And let me actually get a message about this specifically for those of you who overthink this. We have nothing is wasted. We have here, take time to heal. So maybe it has to do because you're in a vulnerable space, you're healing from something else. But at the same time, they're telling you, believe in yourself, you know, don't be so like, you know, like be your own person here, believe in yourself. You already are very independent, be playful, and you are going to be very lucky in a situation. I just feel like it's important for you to not be down on yourself, because I feel like sometimes you feel almost like, I don't know, it's how to say this, you feel triggered by something they do, basically. But it's almost like it's why you have everything right now to get you know, to make what you want happen, to lay a foundation for your dreams, because a lot of things you're worried about, they are an illusion. Of course, set healthy boundaries. If there is some stuff you don't like, you don't have to deal with it, you know. And for some of you as well, it's important for you to kind of figure out what is healthy for you to persist through, because maybe like the way this person is treating you, or something just fundamentally about their personality, is a deal breaker for you. It's not making you happy. There is a clash. Maybe it's going to get better, maybe not. But if the person never changes, would you be okay with, you know, being in a relationship with them? Ask yourself that. How this person sees you. We have here cow spirit and brown bear spirit. We have miracles are endless and take time out. They see it as something very magical, but at the same time, they can see that, again, you need your own space, almost like. You can also be sometimes a little bit judgy when it comes to that. But again, think about what is it you don't like, because I feel like for many of you, if you come from a very like confident space, it's not going to be much of a problem. You're being guided to how to resolve the situation, clear out any kind of maybe limiting beliefs, because this is like, you need to use your mind wisely to think to your advantage. Why do you think automatically, like, if they talk to somebody, that it means that they don't like you or that this person is better? You have to be so confident in yourself, where a person talk to somebody, first of all, it doesn't mean anything. Okay, well, like, again, I see somebody here is a very social person. They're just friendly. They talk to different people, guys, girls, whatever, they, them pronouns, everything. You know, like they're friendly with everyone. And I'm just getting, it's like, yeah, it's, I don't know how to say, it's like, think in your advantage. But then even if, let's say, situation is they don't treat you as the god or the goddess you are, you have to be also loving yourself so much that you're not going to be bothered. You're going to be, oh, okay, you know, you want to love something else, go love something else, right? But I do feel like they like you a lot. It's just for you, it's important to believe right now, because I feel like your soul has been through so much, you know, I want to say tormented, word tormented comes in, that it's hard for you to just like let go and be at peace, that things will work out. I feel like what's more important for you right now is to focus on bringing the new ideas you have in life into life, because Spirit has your back. Be careful what you say and the way you use your words right now, because you might think you're not doing much harm, but some things you say right now could be very hurtful to others. I don't feel like you, oh, again, this is what was in the beginning, like, there's a lot of prosperity coming into you, a lot of love. You don't know all the ways how it's going to manifest. Try to not micromanage details, but see the bigger picture and really start engaging with what is it you want to, again, manifest, bring into your life. Start being more active. And actually, it's interesting, right? Because also in November, not in October yet, but in November, we are going to have Mars and Sun conjunction. I think it's 26, 25 degrees of Scorpio. So for a lot of you guys, you already start feeling like, wow, suddenly I'm having more energy than ever. Like, I can work out more, I can exercise more, I have more energy to like do the things I need to do. So this is because it's time. Yeah, a lot of things are changing very fast for you. And it's important for you to kind of like adjust and change things quickly, because yeah, there's like this fast movement, and I just want to use the whole deck. There's fast movement where a lot of things can change for you in a very positive way very quickly. I feel like you have spent a lot of time alone, sort of maybe like being a little bit behind the scenes. Maybe you were planning a project, you were planning something, but now it's time for you to shine. Next 2 years are going to be about you somehow taking the center stage, and also maybe a relationship or a partnership could be part of that, because with Otter Spirit, I'm seeing here, you have somebody who is very similar to you in nature. Let me see how. They're actually very, very gentle. They're very family oriented, I'm seeing. And they're someone who is ready also to take the lessons of the past and let it go. Okay, so this is kind of random, but I'm hoping messages that you need to hear. Wow, I went 20 minutes with this. I see, like, I've lately been feeling this too. Like, I have more energy. I'm just like, oh, let's do this, let's do that. So even with the readings, let me see. Let me see, you guys. Tarot, and I'm gonna timestamp this just in case you guys want to just go straight to tarot. I'm gonna go for this, guys, over here. Let's see. First row is you, second row your person. How are we ending October? Let's see where things are as of the end of October. First card, oh my god, not a good start. 10 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles, okay. Ace of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the 5 of Cups, we have the 4 of Cups, we have the Hierophant, one more, and we have here Justice. Okay, let me move this. Is it fitting in the frame? Don't freak out, I'll clarify everything. Let's see, who are you dealing with? We have the 9 of Pentacles, we have the Emperor, we have the Death card. I'm almost getting like, well, let's see. Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. For some of you, you're showing up for whatever reason in the second row, not the first. But again, for some of you only. For most of you, it's traditionally how we read the first row is you, second row is your person. Don't get confused, Scorpios, I'll explain. Okay, let's see. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit, Temperance reverse, King of Swords. With the Hermit card, I feel like in this particular case, you could be sometimes your own worst enemy. And this is a precaution to, you know, from me, is to make sure that you are still aware of the idea that you are a conscious creator of circumstances in your life. Again, I'm not saying that every single thing that you that happened to you is necessarily like you had 100% control over it or whatever. I'm not doing this, but I'm just saying you play a very, very big role in creating circumstances in your life. You have much more power than you think. And I feel like, especially right now, when you're watching this, if you feel like something in your life is out of balance, maybe you haven't been eating healthy, maybe you haven't been getting enough sleep, maybe you've been just entertaining energies and behaviors that, if you ask yourself, this is not the way to go, like if you're honest with yourself, this is the moment for you to change it. Just being very honest. And this, I feel like, if you make this change, if you find, again, inner balance, things will shift very fast to the better. Okay, now let's look at what's going on here. A lot is going on here. And we even took more cards than ever. We took 8 cards for some reason today. Okay. All right, so let's look at you. 10 of Swords. With 10 of Swords, what I feel like, I mean, there are things that quite clearly, you know, are not, you're not happy about. And it doesn't have to be necessarily about your personal life. It could be just things you're seeing and breaks your heart. I feel like, you know, for you, by the end of October, there is going to be feeling like the worst is now behind. Whatever it is, whether it's like, you know, something you were not happy in your personal life or other things you're seeing, other things you're observing, and they make you extremely unhappy. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's not even about, you know, your own personal things. It's more like other people you care about and things like this. I feel like by the end of October, you're going to feel like the worst is over. With the 4 of Pentacles, I'm almost feeling like you are taking a step back with something. You're also starting to feel like it's time maybe for you to be more conscious with spending. There are opportunities with money that are showing up for you to really build a much better future for yourself. And I feel like here with the Queen to the 5 to the 4 of Cups, when it comes to love, you're a little bit undecided. You have an opportunity, which I'm getting like you almost are being, sorry, I don't know what's happening with this thing today. I feel like you're almost being like too careful because you have feelings, but for whatever reason, again, there is a sense of like, Can I trust this? Is this gonna work? Does this person even like me? Am I their type? Is this possible? Like, there is a little bit of overthinking going on. What I feel like is, for a lot of you with Hierophant to Justice, there is going to be that definite moment where you're gonna see, okay, this is the person I'm meant to be with, and this is the situation I'm supposed to let go. So for some of you, it also has to do with maybe choice between two people or choice between two situations in life. And I feel like you are leaving behind that which was too much to deal with if you haven't done so before, because again, this is the energy I've been seeing for a while now. And you are like fully investing into what you see like you have a future with. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Now, who are you dealing with? You have a person who you don't understand this for some reason, Scorpio, and like they really are into you. You are showing up in their row. You have a person who really sees you as like, wow. For some reason, you don't believe that they see you this way, or you don't feel it. I don't know why. We can ask why. And I'm almost getting like, again, they might at times feel like, I feel like they go through stages with this. Sometimes they feel like, oh yeah, we are totally like matching. Other times they feel like, oh, I don't know if I'm good enough for this person. But I feel like they are finding by the end of October this strength in them where they will literally be like, yeah, Scorpio is worth it. I'm worth it. We are on the same page. And you guys will talk about this. There is an element here that involves also some kind of celebration or also some kind of long distance trip when it comes to the situation. And I feel like this is going to be resolved as well, especially if there's been any issue with that. But again, what stands out here is they really, really see you as like, wow, but you, for some reason, don't believe them, or you're not sure. Do they like me kind of thing? Why do you have doubt, Scorpio, here? Three of Pentacles. I feel like because of something you are seeing and you're just being more suspicious, and you really want to make sure that like this person is not going to hurt you kind of thing. With this Two of Cups, you really want to make sure that you're what they want. For some reason, maybe they are not giving you this yet. Like, you're not feeling based on their behavior that, yeah, I'm what this person wants. Let me see a little more. A little different, this reading today. The Emperor. We have here Strength. We have Aries and Leo in their chart. Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, also Gemini, Ace of Cups. I do feel like this person really likes you. But again, when it comes to the doubts you're having, why? Ask yourself why. Why am I having these doubts? Did you put this person way too much on a pedestal, way too fast? Do they maybe remind you of a person who you had a negative dynamic with, and now something in your nervous system is being triggered that you're a little bit scared? You're like, I don't know if I can trust this situation. But then again, it doesn't really have to do with them, right? They might remind you of somebody. They might have similar traits to somebody, but it doesn't mean that they are that person or that they're going to be exactly like that person, you know? Because I feel like this is what's influencing this. Also, is there maybe some kind of insecurity you are having? And again, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying, try to investigate a little bit. Why? What is here not making your heart happy? What is here making your heart unhappy? Because see, the thing is, like, again, if we investigate this, if we sit with ourselves, not run from ourselves, and if we ask ourselves the right questions, we can see whether this is actually something where maybe there is potential, but like we are being overthinkers for no reason, or if maybe this is just genuinely a situation that's not working for us, and you know, like we don't feel like we're acknowledged or appreciated. And in that case, if it's really not working for you, then you know, we can always take a step back or walk away, right? So I feel like it's important to understand what's really bothering you here, because you're being bothered by something. Let me see. Let me go for this, guys. The Star. This situation has a lot of hope, a lot of promise. But you know, again, it's a general reading. I feel like for some of you, you feel like you felt this hope before and then you set yourself up for failure kind of thing. We have the Seven of Swords. Again, exactly, because maybe you've had a situation before where you really wanted to believe, but then it was like some kind of dishonesty. And you felt like you made a conclusion about that situation that this was because of you somehow, that you were not good enough or something like this. Well, in reality, that was not the situation. So now you're trying to think, what can I improve? How can I be better? But what if nothing here is even broken or bad? You know what I mean? Five of Swords, I feel like sometimes you're overthinking this like way too much. Ace of Wands with Four of Wands. There is good potential here. I feel like if you let go a little bit. Let me see a little more. Let's see how this person truly sees you. The one you want to know about, the one that's on your mind. Okay, fine. So they see that you have some kind of distress, but they also see that you're walking, like you're swimming, so not swimming, sorry, swimming, sailing away from it. And they are also worried because something between you and this person is like a psychic connection where they feel you, you feel them. Before you judge them, you know, give them an opportunity to show who they are, because I feel like for some of you, you don't even know this person so well. Like, why do you make this final conclusion? What are you scared of, Scorpio? Let's ask. Two of Cups. You're scared of love. Maybe you're scared of the fact that it's very passionate and you just don't know if this is the person who is worth investing time, and you're done, I feel like, wasting your time. That's what's happening. How do they feel about you? Queen of Pentacles, they really feel like you're a very intuitive person and like you have some kind of gift, talent. It doesn't have to be any kind of psychic gift. It could be, I don't know, something. Maybe you communicate very well. Maybe you're very well put together. Seven of Swords with the Ace of Cups to Death. I feel like also with this card, this person has a lot of feeling for you. They did not show it yet. Maybe it will come out of nowhere. But they are scared you're going to reject them. Why are they scared you're going to reject them? Maybe you are just a different type of feminine energy they never dealt with before. Something about you is different. I'm not sure what. Let's see. Anything else you need to know here before we take this to extended? Page of Cups. I feel like this person is very genuine, but again, you have to kind of understand that your expectation of them maybe is a little bit higher than what they've given you so far. It doesn't mean it's not going to change. It's almost like, I feel like Queen of Wands here is you, Page of Cups is them. They're coming with you with their best offer. They come into you with their best offer while you're looking at them like, is this all you got? kind of thing. Or like, are you bothering me again type of thing. Because truly you do have so much in your life going for you. So I do feel like you could be pickier, you know, when it comes to love, which is a good thing. But then again, maybe give this person a little bit more space and time to express themselves. Anyway, we'll take this to the extended. We'll dive much deeper to see more about them. Can you trust them? What they're offering? Advice about the situation, any other messages that come in. Also, we'll take a look if any other messages at all for the end of October also come in for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.